Welcome back, everybody. Flu season is here. That means you need to protect yourself. We're not just talking about the flu shot either.
So staying hydrated during the cold winter months can help ease the effects of flu symptoms. Now to a procedure known as hydration therapy is helping people in the Chicago area. So here to tell us all about it, what it means, what it's about, is the co-founder of IV-Me, Dr. Jack Dybus. So nice to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
What in the world is this?
So it's basically IV therapy. It's the same thing you'd get in a hospital, an IV bag. We add vitamins and different medicines that we think you would need. When you come in, we'll ask your medical history. We do an assessment, figure out what you're there for, and then we would add the proper medicines and vitamins and things into the bag and get you all squared away.
I got to be honest with you. When I think about fighting the flu, I don't think about hydration. But I'll tell you what, I have just in the last couple of weeks been so dehydrated. I can actually feel it on my skin. How important is hydration towards being a flu fighter or even a cold fighter?
It's hugely important in your immunological status as a whole. You have to stay hydrated. You have to stay healthy with what you eat, exercise. It's one part of entire wellness kind of package.
So why wouldn't I just drink a bunch of water rather than...
You should.
What is this?
I would love it if I never have to see you in our clinic.
Yeah.
Because
true.
the whole goal is when you get the flu, this is when you've gotten the flu and you're behind things and most people get the flu, they're sick for anywhere from a few days up to 2 weeks.
That's true.
Yeah.
And if you have to go to work, if you have to take care of your kids, if you have to be at some social event, you can come in and quickly get hydrated up, get all the medicines. It's kind of like the over-the-counter stuff you would buy at a drugstore. We're putting it in super concentrated form into your veins. It's going to help you feel better right away.
Well, I already got my flu shot, so that's kind of how
Perfect.
I'm hoping I could deal with the flu, right? Or
The best
flu.
way is the prevention, right?
The prevention
you get
part of it.
The flu shot. Wash your hands anytime you contact things. The flu virus can stay on surfaces for up to 6 hours. So if you touch a door or something and then 4 hours later you're scratching your eye, you're transmitting flu virus. People are coughing, stay away from them. Things like that. So avoidance, stay hydrated, things like that to avoid the flu.
And doctor, it's not just the flu, right? Because I know somebody who works here who actually just did this when she got off of a plane.
Yes.
And it was sensational for her.
Same thing. You're exposed to a lot of different illnesses on a plane. It just wears you out. Travel, everybody gets off a plane, just feel exhausted. So part of what we give is not only the hydration, but also the vitamins. They'll get your energy back up. It'll give you the high-dose vitamin C and zinc we put in there are immune boosters. So it'll just reboot you so that you get off that plane and you're dragging, you're right back into where you were before. You're feeling great.
So interesting, because it seems like a lot of us are so used to modern medicine, and in a way this is too. So how do you get over that hump? For like me personally, I am so paranoid of needles. I wouldn't even begin to think of doing something like this. Diane's different though. Like she's okay with donating blood or what have you.
Like I'll do whatever. I mean,
right.
this is something totally up my alley. Yeah.
Right.
But she's right. This has become more popular. But how do you convince people like Stacy, who maybe are not, they don't like to poke themselves with needles if they don't have to?
One, if you really need it, you will eventually show up. Two, our nurses and medics are awesome. They are great. They work at hospitals like Children's, at other places where they really know how to start IVs and they make it painless. We have a spray that we use. We also have a completely pain-free method that we use. Where
Pain-free method?
Yes.
Okay, pain-free method. Out of everything you said over the last 3 minutes.
That's the only thing we're going to pay attention to.
But this is supposed to be pain-free, right? Okay.
Our nurses are great. Seriously, they're great.
Yeah,
and our
I've met a
medics
couple of
too.
them.
All right.
And they will make your experience just perfect.
All right,
Doctor,
I'm still a
thank
big
you so
chicken. My flu shot was a
And you will
very
feel
big
awesome.
deal.
We'll
Thank you.
sell you on it.
Thank you, doctor. I appreciate it. So to learn more about IV-Me and hydration therapy, all you have to do is head on over to our website, abc7chicago.com. Be sure to check out the free news app as well. We'll have all the information there.